after my first husband left and everything, I came back to, well, my mom lived in Kansas at the time, and I was like emotionally numb because from the heartbreak, or, you know, it was really a trauma bond deliverance, but it was my first big hurt like that, romantically, and so I was emotionally numb, and I was able to have no problems getting off easily with the next person I was with, which was just friends with benefits. I did have feelings for him, and his brother had feelings for me. I was like the first person his brother had feelings for in 2 years. If I had been more healed, it probably would have been me and his brother, but to save his brother, hurt more. The universe was like, nah, you're supposed to do this, motherfucker. And that's how that works sometimes. Sometimes the universe does still protect other people from you when you're not healed enough. You know what I'm saying? So it works both ways. I'm glad about that. So I hope, you know, even though he probably would have treated me amazing, but I wasn't healed enough, and it wasn't supposed to happen. So even though I think they both wanted to kind of like share me, but I was like, I don't do that. But I also just knew not to do anything with the brother because it didn't feel right. Like, it didn't feel, I was protecting him. Me and you, just like I was protecting him. We both felt that. I felt that. We were protecting him. So I kind of just realized that now. And when that's what's happening. But that doesn't really matter. The point I was trying to say is, it does matter. Because, you know, otherwise I probably wouldn't have said it. But, the main point I was going with really was, when you're used to non-intimate, toxic, intimate encounters, it's easy to get off when you are kind of like shut off emotionally, or the other person is, or whatever. Because that's the only connection you'll have with them, I guess. Or, I don't know. It depends on the connection, and the person and you, or whatever. But I noticed that with me. And so, because of abuse and stuff, so my inner self was like, it'll get better, because it's supposed to be like this. You're supposed to learn each other. You're supposed to take time. It's supposed to take time to learn each other. And that's what makes the intimacy better and better and better. And I was like, you're right. Never experienced it before, though. You know, because not like this. So I'm not saying it's horrible. I'm just saying, like, I have a hard time. Because I'm having to adjust to the deep intimacy and like the openness all around. We're both very open to each other and so safe to like just be open and mushy, and I don't have to hide that part of me, and I don't have to protect that part of me, and I can be direct in a kink way. I can be like super forward, and I don't feel in other people's. He loves that. So it's new for me, but it's also a role I've ever wanted. So don't ever think you can't get the person that you've always dreamed of, because you can. It just takes healing and time. You know, and that's where I'm at with a person I always dreamed of, and a person I didn't realize it was going to be in. I'm kind of glad there's not very many people out here, but at the same time, I kind of don't care. That person's probably sitting out here chilling at the park. I do that shit too in my car, just chilling in my car to get the fuck away from where I live. But also because it's harder to do these videos in front of my mom, but I would do them in front of my partner, I think. Yeah. I do a lot of, like yesterday, we were on the fucking phone for over 14 hours, because we're autistic and we do that body doubling or parallel play where you can just chill on the phone with each other, you want each other's company. We talk somewhat. We, of course, still talk too, but sometimes we're just doing our own things, just chilling. And that's what we do. And then, like, he falls asleep on the phone. And I just left it going. I just leave it going until I'm going to bed, or sometimes I just leave the phone go on when I'm sleeping. And he wake up the next day and hang up, but not had that before, like I love it. And yeah, yesterday was good, and today is good. But a few days before that was a little rough.